ECK Studios in Eddyville, Kentucky. It's time for the ECK Show. Tonight, we break down March 2020 and also see if Darth Easy saw any movies this month. Wait to find out. Your host, Darth Easy and Randy Cage. Woohoo! Alright, guys, welcome to another episode of the ECK Show. This is episode 114. I'm Darth Easy.
And I'm Randy Cage.
So, this is our annual episode where we talk about the best and worst of last month and also look for...
You mean our monthly?
Annual. Like the annual every month.
Oh, okay.
Whatever.
I get what you're saying.
So let's get right into it. So, I didn't see any movies in February. I was going to go today.
Do you go see movies anymore?
I do.
You just love giving Regal your money just so they can have it.
I guess so. It's just I only had one day off all month every that week.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard for me to get up and be like, can I go to movies today, or do I just want to sit at home and rest and not do anything, rest my mind, and rest my body? And then I was just like, I'm just gonna stay at home.
Well, I can't really talk because there's a couple things. One, this movie blew a big butthole in movie selection. Like, all the movies were pure garbage. And two, I've been really busy too. So I probably had a record low this month. I saw one movie.
So what does it categorize under?
It was best.
Okay.
I would have put it in the best. Yeah, I mean,
okay.
It's hard to tell. There probably would have been a lot of worse than this movie. Got to be. I enjoyed this movie. I thought it was better than.
Well, what movie is it?
Birds of Prey.
Oh,
and the
or
Fantabulous something.
No. That's how it's called anymore.
Changed it to
Harley
Quinn,
Quinn,
Birds of Prey. Whatever.
Yeah.
It was not marketed very well, and I do think that Hollywood is cornering itself into the Me Too movement is taking over Hollywood. I don't know how to say it in a non-sexist way, but we're starting to push a little too hard in the woman power genre.
We talk about all the. It's just equal to the moment in a game when all the female heroes are all in the same spot at the one time and start kicking ass.
And anytime a movie doesn't do good, it's automatically, well, that's because we're all sexist.
Oh, so Ghostbusters syndrome.
I mean, that happened with Charlie's Angels. It's happening with this movie, and I actually like this movie. I actually like Charlie's Angels. I liked Ghostbusters. So that is not it. I mean, I don't know what it is, but the marketing, it was not good for this film. The title was dumb. I go into it in my review, but this film, it should not be.
What part of the title is dumb? Birds of Prey,
yes,
or the emancipatation of the stupid Harley Quinn, which is basically
Birdman? It's
dumb
for two different reasons. This isn't a Birds of Prey movie, so just scratch that off. And then, yes, that long, ridiculous title is dumb. It should have been Harley Quinn : maybe the beginning of the Birds of Prey or something. The last 20 minutes is a Birds of Prey movie.
Okay.
The rest of the movie is a Harley Quinn sequel to Suicide Squad movie. And it's really cool. It has some of the best action scenes I've ever seen in a DC film. I love Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. Is it the greatest thing ever? No. Is it as good as Joker? Hell no. But it was fun.
So what you're saying is this movie just should have been called Harley Quinn. Mm-hmm. And had the Birds of Prey in there, just don't,
right.
and then
So
they could spin that off.
Right.
I hear you, because like Birds of Prey in the comics is you got Batgirl in there,
yeah,
because that makes sense. Bat, and then you have not Harley Quinn, but you have Huntress and Black Canary, and that's kind of disappointing.
Yeah, and there was one reference to, it wasn't Shazam, it was to Aquaman. There was one reference to Aquaman. That was it. That was the basic connection to the DCEU.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like what Shazam does.
I mean, it was fun. But yes, every character in there is a horrible person. Every male character. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not just talking like, oh, he didn't hold the door open for you. They're either like a rapist or just a complete douchebag, like horrible person. Yeah. And even character that you think's good ends up being bad. So... But
I am going to see this movie.
Yeah,
I will see it.
So
I'm probably going to go see it next week.
Okay.
Hopefully
it's still in theaters.
Yeah, I think it will be. So
surely.
They still have a bunch of showings today. Yeah. So, all right, let's move on to our movie. Let's talk about our the month of March.
The month of movies that you won't go see again.
Well, there's at least 4 movies I want to see.
Okay.
Maybe. So first off, let's get right to the first Pixar film of the year, Onward.
I heard it's pretty good.
Yeah, I've heard. Well, I haven't actually looked into the reviews, but I've heard. It's Pixar. I hear it's a very safe Pixar film.
Yeah.
So
I haven't heard great.
I haven't heard great, but I heard
bad either.
So
yeah.
So I mean, yeah,
Chris Pratt,
Tom Holland,
Tom
but like I said, voice actors don't make me excited for these films because
it's like a fantasy Zootopia type.
Yeah,
thing.
that's basically what this movie is.
But yeah, I'm interested in going to see it pretty soon here.
Yeah,
sounds cool.
Yeah. All right. I hope this movie's good.
What was our last Pixar movie? Oh, Toy Story 4.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, I'm hope this movie is good.
Me too.
It's The Way Back.
The Way Back.
The Ben Affleck basketball movie.
I think it's going to be good.
Okay. So,
Ben Affleck, he's been out promoting it, and it looks awesome, and, there's definitely some trauma that's happened in this character's life, but we haven't had a good basketball movie in a while, and the trailers look really cool. They get me pumped every time I see them. And
it's being directed by Gavin O'Connor, who
put out at a
who's
perfect time.
Who's directed multiple sports movies from Warrior to Miracle, and also he directed Ben Affleck in The Accountant, which I really did enjoy.
I did too.
And I hope we see a second one eventually.
Yeah, they're saying now it might be a TV show or something.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm definitely pumped for this film. Might be my most anticipated, to be honest with you.
Okay. There's a big movie that's coming out, which was, I believe, on your top 10 anticipated. But all right, let's move on to a movie that was supposed to come out last year, but got pushed back because of Batista was in another movie that year. My Spy.
My Spy. Yeah, this looks kind of good. It looks like it's definitely going to be kid friendly, but instead of like the John Cena like firefighter fart and poop jokes, this looks like it's going to like maybe be decent for human adults.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't get horrible reviews, I'll probably go check this out.
Yeah. I mean, I may see it, I may not. Probably won't, be honest with you. So, because
it depends. This was a very dependent on reviews for me on this movie.
Well, it's like that one he did last year with Kamal.
I love that film, Stuber.
Yeah, which didn't have great reviews either. So I don't know if this movie's gonna be good, but they push it back because they are so similar. They didn't want to take away from box office, so that makes sense. It's the only acceptable reason. So yeah. So let's move on to Bloodshot.
Yeah,
which I don't think looks good at all.
Vin Diesel,
based on a video game.
And comics. I thought it was a comic book.
I thought it was video games.
But anyways, he's got like nanobites in him or something.
Yeah, they keep erasing his mind so to do these missions every time.
Edge of Tomorrow type Groundhog Day.
I was going to say more like Jason Bourne, where his memory, every time he reset his memory, he's back to the beginning or something.
They're gonna have him. They're basically using the tragedy of his wife's murder to have him like kill whoever they want, kind of thing. I mean, Vin Diesel's not in a whole lot of movies. He's kind of one note acting, but if it gets good reviews, I'll check it out. The trailers didn't look horrible to me. I mean, but who knows? We'll see.
All right, let's talk about another movie that got pushed back. I guess this weekend's the weekend of movies that got pushed back from last year, and that's The Hunt.
Yeah.
Now, the big reason The Hunt, they say, got pushed back was because I believe there was a really bad shooting.
Yeah.
And they were like, I don't think we should release this. We need to give ourselves some time.
I've done forgot what this movie's even
about. This is like The Greatest Game, where they take people, they put them on an island or whatever.
People are hunting them or something?
Or it's something like that.
Oh,
I think it's kind of like a retelling of The Greatest Game story. So
who's the girl in it?
It's a girl from Glow, the blonde girl.
Oh, yeah. I forget what her name is, but yeah, I know she looked familiar. I haven't seen the trailer for this.
I've seen advertisements on YouTube lately when I've been in bed on my iPad.
Once again, I might check this out. You think it's going to be bad? It's hard to tell from the video. I was never really that excited about it when it first got announced, so I had actually forgot about it. I thought they were just never going to release it.
Yeah. No, I figured they were going to release it. It's just they were if it was either gonna be in theaters or in like a VOD situation, like they did with The Interview.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's move on to the next weekend. Really only one movie because I really don't care about the I Still Believe movie, and that's A Quiet Place Part 2. This looks incredible.
Yes.
I don't know that one.
And thanks, Alexa. And I thought this movie was the first one was great, and I wasn't really expecting a second one, but I think it looks pretty cool. John Krasinski coming back to direct his wife,
and also they're gonna have some flashbacks because in the trailer you see John Krasinski running around. So,
yeah. And then it's got Cillian Murphy, who I really like from all of his Nolan films. He's in, and then it's got the black guy from Gladiator. He's in the movie as well.
Okay.
So also he was in Guardians of the Galaxy, and he's been in a bunch of stuff. It's just he's got a hard name to say.
I like post-apocalyptic.
A better version of Signs, as Darfeezy once said.
I don't know about that. I love Signs. But yeah, I think this looks pretty dang cool, and yeah, you were right. This is actually the most anticipated, not the basketball movie, but yeah, I'm pumped.
All right, let's move on to the final weekend, our last movie, which is the movie Randy Cage loves talking about this
Finally.
story. Almost loves talking this almost as much as he loves talking about
This is the last time
Uncharted.
we're ever going to talk about it, right?
And no, because it could be our best or worst movie next month. So
I'm just ready for it to be done.
all right, let's talk about Mulan finally.
Okay, because
So-
we never talked about it.
We've never talked about this movie at all. So, as I've said before in many episodes of the Easy K show, I like that this is going to be kind of a new. It could be like it doesn't have the music, so it's not a shot-by-shot remake like other Disney films like Lion King, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin. It's not telling the same story. It's telling the same story, but it's doing a different way to do it. It's taking the songs and turning it into score for the movie. And some of the Chinese cast I've seen from other things, I've really liked them in. And I like that it's a authentic Asian cast. So, and it could be like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon with all the action. And you love that movie. So, I don't know why you're hating on this movie as much as you are, because you love Crouching Dragon, Hidden Dragon.
I do, but when I saw the last trailer, or maybe it was a TV spot, hell, I can't remember, but it looked more like The Wall. What was the Great Wall movie?
Yeah, but then it had Matt Damon with Bodie Dale.
That's what it looked like to me. The action scenes did not look that impressive. There was a bunch of CG witch arm thing going on. Doesn't have the music. Doesn't have Mushu. Lame.
All right, guys. That is episode 114 of the Easy K Show. Make sure you check out me every week on the Darth Easy TV Talk, where I talk about the latest episodes that come out in TV. Also, check out Darth Easy and Randy Cage as we talk about random stuff on our YouTube channel. So, guys, until next week, all too easy.
Peace out. Mulan's gonna suck.
Allegedly. Da, da, da.